Hello, it's Miss Haken. We're having so much fun practicing our positional words. What you're going to do is you're going to get 3 things. Ooh. And then you're going to come back. So I'm going to give you an example of what I'm going to use. Getting my lid on. I'm going to get my jar that holds my gems is my first thing. I'm going to get my squirrel nuts as my second thing. And my big dice is my third thing. So make sure that they're not too big and you can play with them at your spot. So when you've got your 3 things, come on back. All right. So we're going to play a positional word game and we're going to use one of the things to move. So put your 2 things down and your third thing is in your hand. I'm going to say a positional word and you're going to put this third thing where it's supposed to be. So, for example, I would like you to put your object in your hand above the others. Are you flying? Are you flying nuts? I'm going to set him up here. Is he above? Is he above? Yeah. Good. All right. Now I want you to put the thing in your hands between the other 2 things. Ooh, between. Where would you go, nuts? Right down there. You are between. Good job. All right. Now I want you to put your object on one of the other objects. There you go, nuts. You're really nice and tall. There you go. Now you're on camera. On. Then I want you to put your object under one of the things. Sorry, buddy. I picked the lightest thing for you so you wouldn't have to, under. Nice job. Under. Now I want you to put your object in front of. Where are you going to go? Whoop, right in front. Yep, you're just sitting out in front. Beautiful. Now I want you to put your object beside. Beside. You can go beside this. There you go. Could you go beside this one? Yep. They're both beside. Right. Now I want you to put your object below. Oh, bye. He's going to go underneath my desk. He's below my objects. Good job. Okay, that was a fun game to get our minds ready and juicy for our beautiful activity that's coming next. But before we start, I want you to add these words to your math journal or wherever you put your words that you need to know how to read for this math worksheet. Now, this sheet is going to have lots of pictures on it, and you're going to read a sentence. And it's going to tell you what to draw and where to draw it. So it's very important that you get all these words down. So this word says above. So what could you draw next to that word so you can remind yourself what that says above? Let's get some markers out, and you might want to do the same thing. So let's just say we're talking about a cube. So where would you put the dot? That's right. This is an example of above. The dot is above. And the word on top, there's 2 words here, on top. Does it mean the same as above? Yep. So just to remind us, on top and above are up, above, or on top of the thing. So this next word here is between. So I'm going to need to draw 2 things and put something between them. Yeah, good. On, that's a small word. So if something's on something, it's literally sitting on it. Yeah. So when you make these words, make sure you put a diagram to help you understand. Under. Okay. Well, I'm going to put my dot under that square. This is 2 words. In, front. So it's going to look like it's almost on it, but I'm going to stand it in front. Yeah. Good work. Below. Well, I put below beside under because it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Under and below. And then we have our last word, beside. So if something's beside something, it can go on either side, left or right. Yeah. So you may have to pause this. And you can write out your words so when you get your worksheet, you're able to read where to draw and put things. Beautiful. All right. Can't wait to see what you come up with, and I will see you soon. Bye.